I heard Tom was coming over this weekend. Lisa, are you coming too?
Hi, Carrie. Yeah, I'll be coming home too.
Coming home? What are you talking about?
What?
This isn't your home. Don't be saying funny things like that.
That's true, but I'm married to Tom, so I think of Tom's home as my own. Is saying coming home that wrong?
Of course it's wrong. You're not even my daughter. Just because you married Tom, you think that you're a part of this family?
I think of you as family. That's why I'm paying off your renovation loan. I wouldn't be paying if I wasn't family.
What are you saying? Tom is paying and you're just a bonus.
What? Tom is?
Isn't Tom the one who's paying the loan every month? You obviously know that. So why do you say so proudly that you're the one paying? I can't understand that.
Excuse me, Carrie. The loan is under my name and taken from my account. That means I am the one who is paying.
So what? You two are married. That means you're paying as a couple. That means Tom is paying. Look at you, acting so high and mighty when you live off of Tom's paycheck.
Tom's paycheck? That's incorrect.
You're being so annoying. I never asked you for your opinion. You're just a stranger to me. You're like a bonus to Tom, but one that I'm not really happy to get.
You don't have to go that far. I think that you're being a little too disrespectful to me. Since we're on the topic, let me make this clear. I'm the one who is paying your loan. Shouldn't you be a little more grateful?
Grateful? Excuse me? You be more grateful towards Tom.
To you, Tom is so precious. And I understand you don't want to be grateful towards me. But I'm just stating the facts. I want to be as helpful as I can as a family member. I'm just doing what I can. Can't you understand that?
When Tom comes home...
Excuse me?
I don't care if you or Tom is paying the loan. The loan is a small amount, so don't expect anything in return. The doghouse suits you.
To say that? That's unbelievable. I'm going to want to say something back, so I'll stop here. I hope we can talk things out when we come home.
Come home? Don't you mean invading our home?
Tom, you still haven't told your mom about your job?
Huh? What about it?
It's not what about it. Your mom doesn't believe me when I say I'm paying the loan for her house. And she told me to sleep in the doghouse the next time we go over.
That's funny. The doghouse is awesome. It might be nice, like camping.
Are you joking? Will you both stop making me look like an idiot?
What? We're not making you look like an idiot. I'm just impressed with my mom's sense of humor.
Well, it's not funny to me.
Why not?
Doesn't matter. Just listen to me. Where are you going today?
I'll be back later, don't worry.
You don't have an income anymore and you're going out every day? Shouldn't you be looking for a job? Your mom is going to find out.
Don't you say anything to my mom. Nobody wants to hear something so bad about their son. I'll tell her when things start to look up. That's all it is, right?
So until then, you want me to just stuff it out? I'm doing so much for you. And all I want is to be considered a part of the family. Why am I even paying the loan?
I don't need dinner tonight. You can go to bed without me, like always.
I already made dinner. Please, think about it. Give me some time to talk because I want to actually talk about this. What are you trying to do? Kicking me out of the house? Can you please let me in the house?
You can't come in the house. Isn't the doghouse enough?
You and Tom seem to think that's funny. But to me, it's not funny at all. I'm not laughing. Can you let me in? It's cold.
I'm going to enjoy some conversation time with my son. My daughter's family is coming over too, so there's no room for an outsider.
So I'm the only outsider? Even though I'm the one who's paying you the most?
What are you talking about? You're not paying me. You're just paying off the loan.
It's the same thing.
So what? It's just a small amount.
A small amount? A loan is a small amount?
Of course it is. It's just a renovation loan. Why are you acting so high and mighty? When you act so proudly, Tom shivers up. I can't have fun conversations with him.
That's because Tom is hiding something from you.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Never mind.
You can stay in the doghouse tonight. Or go home.
Oh, so you're serious. You're not going to be grateful at all?
You're so stubborn with all of this gratefulness thing. The loan for this house is just a small amount of money. There's no room for someone like you. So sleep in the doghouse.
I'll stop paying the loan.
It's fine. It's fine.
I've had enough of this.
I'm going to stop paying the loan then.
Well, then, good luck.
Good luck with what? The doghouse looks cold, so good luck to you too. I don't need to stay in the doghouse.
You seem so confident. So, I'm going to stop paying the loan and go home. Tell Tom he doesn't need to come home.
What? What is this?
Since he's such a precious son to you, why don't you live with him?
I'm going to tell him not to come home.
That man has no place at home anymore.
What kind of nonsense are you saying? You should be the one to move out. Since it's Tom's house.
Excuse me? You think I'll have trouble without that unemployed man?
What? Unemployed?
I've been paying off our house loan and yours. That man has done nothing more than spend all of his savings playing around.
What? Unemployed?
If you don't believe me, why don't you ask him?
I can't talk to you like this anymore.
It's perfect because I wanted to get a divorce anyway. Please reclaim your oversized garbage.
What did you say? Garbage? You call my son oversized garbage? You're kidding.
Quite the opposite. He's playing around without working or having an income. Don't you think he's a piece of trash?
I can't believe my son is unemployed. Are you lying to me?
I wish I was, but it's the truth. Well, I won't be coming over ever again. Goodbye.
Wait a second, Rachel. Is what you're saying true? You're not joking around. So the loan, you were actually paying for it? Answer me!
I won't. This is a waste of time. Goodbye.
Rachel, do you have a minute? I want to talk.
About what? I don't have anything to talk about.
I can't live like this anymore. Tom really was out of work and didn't have an income. Plus, the loan was $2,000. I assumed it was about $200.
200? How many years would that take to pay off? You basically redid your whole house?
And you thought it would be that cheap? I actually didn't know anything. I thought Tom would take care of everything.
Tom has done nothing. I listened to everything you wanted to have done in your house. And I dealt with everything. The only reason you're able to live in the environment that you imagined is because of me, the person you only thought of as a stranger.
I didn't know that. I wasn't intending to depend on you. But I won't be able to pay the bills next month. I've learned my lesson.
Excuse me, what?
I'll respect you a little more from now on. So you can return now. Start over with Tom.
What are you talking about? Jeez, you surprised me so much that you threw me off.
Huh? What?
Tom and I already got a divorce. We're not starting over. Did Tom find a job anyways?
Not yet, it seems like.
Then why would you think I would want to start over? There's no way we can start over. I feel so free after getting a divorce and not having to pay an extra $2,000 a month.
But I needed you. I'll even make Tom work hard. Won't that do?
Why are you panicking so much and asking for my help? Sorry, but I'm going to ignore you. You didn't even listen to me. And tried to make me stay in a doghouse.
I feel bad.
It's too late to say anything now. Give up. I hope you're able to pay off your loan. Well then, good luck with your oversized garbage.
Please don't say that. Don't abandon me, Rachel. It was our bad.
Of course it was. Did you learn that unreasonable people will always get hurt? We're now complete strangers. Good for you. You always said we were strangers.
I might have to give up my house.
My condolences. It's your fault, so it can be helped, can it? Don't ever contact me again. It'll only be a waste of time. Even if you lose your house, you can always sleep in a doghouse. After that, the mother-in-law, Carrie, contacted Rachel a number of times and pleaded for help, but Rachel completely ignored her. In the end, she lost her house due to failing to pay the loan, and they ended up homeless. If only she had been grateful and thought about her actions. That's what she's regretting. But it's too late to regret anything now. It seems she finally realized she was wrong.
Steven? What the hell is this? I need an explanation.
What are you talking about? What's the matter?
I received a reminder letter from a bank. It is addressed to you.
Oh, that's...
Did you borrow money? When?
I had my reasons. I'm sorry. I've been so busy I've forgotten to tell you.
What reasons could there be to borrow such a large amount of money? You have $35,000 of debt?
I do, actually.
$35,000 is a lot to repay. Why did you borrow money?
There were a lot of expenditures. I couldn't make ends meet on my salary, so I ended up borrowing money.
Okay, and what did you spend that money on?
You know, to do things.
What exactly? I will have no mercy unless you give me the details.
I spent it to go out for drinks and to play slot machines. And to go to strip clubs.
Are you out of your mind? You don't borrow money to go out and have fun.
I can repay in installments anyway. I'll figure it out.
That's not the point. We don't have any money to spare even though we both work. You can't hold down any job long enough to get a raise.
You have a shitty job too. You only make $1,000 a month.
Your job doesn't pay well either. With your income, we don't know when we can pay off the debt.
Oh, really?
You borrowed money without thinking about it.
Please, Amanda. Please do something.
You were going to depend on me from the beginning, weren't you?
Kinda. You're a dependable older wife.
How dependent are you? I spoiled you too much because you're younger than me.
I'm sure you'll manage to pay off the debt. I believe in you, Amanda. I'm so sorry about the debts.
Are you? Really?
I will do anything to make up for it when I get home. I'm really sorry. I promise I won't ever borrow money again.
You can't undo borrowing the money. We can only pay it off. But this is the last time I forgive you. I know I'm too easy on you, but you don't get a second chance.
Thank you, Amanda. I will work hard, too.
It won't be easy to repay $35,000, though. We'll have to work multiple jobs.
Can we do that?
We have to work in our spare time between work.
So we don't have any days off? Wow.
There's no other way. You have to work with me, too.
I know. I will work hard. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Amanda.
Not only on our days off, but we'll also schedule a shift before and after work we already have. We'll get paid more if we work in the early mornings and late at night. So don't expect me to do housework.
I'll do the chores then.
Yes. We'll pay off the debt within 3 years, no matter what.
Can we?
It's going to be hard, but we have to do it. The longer time it takes to pay it off, the more interest we'll have to pay. It's better to pay it off as soon as we can, even if we have to make sacrifices.
You're intelligent, Amanda. That's what makes you dependable.
Anyway, our goal is to pay off the debt within 3 years. No extravagance until we pay it off. Got it?
How much is considered extravagant?
No beer, no going out for drinks, no gambling, no going out on the weekends for a while.
Wow.
You deserve it! You're the one who borrowed money. You have to take responsibility for it.
I know.
6 months later. It's midnight. When are you coming home?
I'm coming home now.
Where have you been so late at night?
I was out drinking with my coworkers.
What? Why? You're not allowed to go out for drinks, remember? What do you think you're doing? Cutting loose?
Please make an exception. My coworker is getting married. My coworkers and I were celebrating. You understand I can't miss a celebration party, right?
Oh, Oh boy. If that's the case, I understand. But just don't tell me after it happened. It makes me feel betrayed. Tell me beforehand if you have a reason.
I'm sorry.
Did you pay by credit card? If so, I have to deposit more money in our account for next month's withdrawal.
I did. And I paid for everybody's drinks tonight.
What?
I couldn't let my coworkers pay.
I would have understood if you had bought drinks for your colleague who's getting married. But why did you have to pay for all of your colleagues?
Because most of them are younger than me. I don't look good if I don't pay for all of them.
And how much was the bill?
It was about $400.
Come on. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. It costed more than I expected. We should have gone to the bar during happy hour.
Sorry isn't going to cut it. Why do you think I'm working all day and night, sacrificing my sleep?
I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again.
You did something similar last month.
Did I?
You did! You spent nearly $200 saying you went out for drinks with your friend last month. You bought a $300 jacket the other day. You said you'd do the chores, but you don't do them at all.
Clothes are a necessity.
You could have bought a cheaper jacket. I've been thinking. I'm the only one who's been cutting costs. You're the one who borrowed money. I'm just helping you out. Did you forget that?
I didn't. I've been cutting costs too. But I'd go crazy if I can't cut loose once in a while.
Just don't splurge anymore. We don't have to suffer like this once we pay off the debt. Just be patient for 2 more years.
2 more years? That's a long time.
If you don't work with me, I won't work anymore either. I'll quit my part-time job.
I got it. I'll try not to do it again. Don't get so cranky.
Stop messing around. What's your problem?
What? I'm just kidding. You don't need to be so upset.
Steven! We paid off the debt!
Oh, for real? It was sooner than I thought.
We paid it off 6 months earlier than our goal. We really worked hard for the past 2 years.
We really did, didn't we?
You still splurge sometimes, but that's not what matters. We should be happy about having paid off the debt.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about something on this occasion. I've wanted us to go on a trip together for the first time in a while.
What a coincidence. There's something I wanted to tell you too.
Is there? You go ahead then.
I want a divorce.
What? A divorce?
Yes, I want to get a divorce from you.
Why? We finally paid off the debt.
We did pay off the debt, which means you're useless now.
What do you mean?
Do you still have no clue? I made you work hard to pay off the debt.
You're joking, aren't you?
There's someone else. I'm going to get a divorce from you and marry her.
What the? Are you serious right now?
She's 12 years younger than you. She is so cute, unlike an old witch like you. She's been telling me to get a divorce, and I've been worried about what to do.
Who are you calling an old witch?
You're almost 40. You've been so naggish, and I've been so sick of you.
I've been naggish because you didn't get yourself together. It's not like I wanted to be naggish.
You're nagging again. Are you my mom? I can't look at you as a woman anymore. I can't be with you.
You said you liked older women before we married. How can you complain about it after all these years?
I did like a mature, older woman when I was younger. But now that I've gotten older, younger women catch my attention. Women should be fresh, you know?
Every woman ages.
Plus, you don't earn much money. My new wife earns $2,000 a month. I don't need a low-earning old hag anymore.
Stop messing around. Have you got any idea how hard I've been hustling for the past 2 years? I've sacrificed my sleep and meals for work and have exerted myself. And you've been cheating on me with a young woman behind my back?
Okay. I had enough of your hardship stories.
I knew you were troublesome, but I didn't know you were such a scumbag. I wouldn't want a man like you even if you beg me.
So you agree on a divorce? Don't take it back later.
Yeah, I will divorce you.
I will sign the divorce papers right now. So bring them to me.
Oh, what should we do about the property division? I don't have any property to divide, though.
I will take my belongings with me, but I'll give you the furniture, the home appliances, and the apartment. It's a rented apartment anyway.
It saves me the effort to look for a new place. Move out ASAP, then. Throw out unnecessary things.
You don't have to tell me. I know.
Then our discussion is over. You said you wanted to talk to me about something, but I guess we're done talking now. We're getting a divorce anyway.
I have nothing to tell you now. I'm going to file the divorce papers. Are you sure about this?
You bet I am. I don't want a low-earning old hag. Just file those divorce papers.
Okay, I will.
I'm a free man now. Pack your bags and get out. I'll throw out your stuff if you don't do it soon.
They accepted the divorce papers. Whew, that felt so good. Thank you. I'm moving out now.
Huh? Why are you thanking me all of a sudden?
I meant, thank you for breaking up with me. You would have taken all my money if we still had been together. I'm glad you told me about your affair and wanted a divorce.
You only earn a tiny amount of money. I don't want your money.
I haven't told you, but I got a new job and I'm earning a much higher salary. It's going to be over $5,000 a month.
What? $5,000?
You're totally happy with a woman who earns $2,000 a month, aren't you? Good for you. I wish you good luck.
You're trying too hard. There's no way you got a job that pays $5,000 a month.
I've worked every job I could in the past 2 years. I went on a lot of business trips to earn benefits. In fact, I had a fateful encounter on one of the trips.
A fateful encounter?
I had the opportunity to meet the executive of the parent company of the company I worked for. There were a lot of mishaps at work, and the person in charge was completely useless. So I dealt with the problems instead. Then the executive recognized my ability to work and hired me.
Stop being delusional. The executive of a large corporation would never recognize your ability.
I don't care if you believe me or not, but it is a fact that my life is going to improve. I'm going to quit my current job by the end of March and move to New York.
To New York?
The company is located in Manhattan. You've always dreamed of living in New York. Too bad you can't realize that dream. You can't move there with me after getting a divorce.
I'm not jealous. What good things could happen if an old hag like you moves to New York? Your best years as a woman has long gone.
New York is not only a place for young people. There are a lot of fun things to do for people my age. Well, it doesn't concern you anyway. Live happily ever after with a country girl in a small town.
Who do you think you are, making fun of me?
Who do you think you are, calling me an old hag? Look at you. You're grandpa. Don't you see that the joke is on you whenever you call me an old hag? You're a scumbag who does nothing but get into debt.
Shut up!
You can't even think of a word to talk back to me. It proves your lack of vocabulary knowledge that you can only think of a simple insult. I am so ashamed to have devoted myself to a bonehead even for a short time.
Why didn't you tell me about your new job?
You brought up a divorce before I could tell you.
Is that what you were going to tell me?
It was close. I'm so glad I let you talk first. If I told you this, you wouldn't have told me about your affair or brought up a divorce. I got out of taking a good-for-nothing asshole to New York with me. I should throw out unnecessary things when I move.
You...
Idiot! You're lower than me, whom you've always looked down on.
Wait for a second. You were headhunted because I borrowed money? Give me some of your earnings.
You're undoubtedly dumb. Do you actually believe I would say yes? I already sent all my belongings to my apartment, by the way. Feel free to welcome that young country girl to your home anytime.
Wait, Amanda. You still love me, don't you?
Don't be stupid. There's no way I still love you.
You're just mad because I cheated on you. I'll break up with that girl, so do you want to get back together with me?
I'm good. Go ahead and marry that girl. I know that any woman who takes someone else's man is a hoe.
She's a perfect girl for you. I hope you live happily ever after with a hoe who has nothing but youth. A year after Stephen and his girlfriend married, they were drowning in debt. As it turned out, they were both extravagant spenders. This time, there was no one to save Steve's skin, and they were on the edge of bankruptcy. Stephen contacted me to ask for help. He asked me to lend him money, but I refused him without a second thought. His new ex-wife dumped him and disappeared from him. She turned out to be a hoe, just as I thought. On the contrary, I have changed dramatically since my new life started. I have lost weight, changed my makeup and hairstyle, and started putting on nicer clothes. There are many beautiful women around the age of 40. Those women also enjoy fashion, work, and romance. I decided to be one of them. My life starts here, now.